What's up, We Deemer? I just might have found a VR game that's actually scary. Affected the Manor got me to jump a couple of times.
I don't even care.
That scared the shit out of me. Oh shit!
You might be asking yourself, why is this fool holding a HyperX Quadcast mic? And if you're really interested, ask me in the comments down below. We'll get into it there. I'm not gonna waste your time explaining it here. Let's get into the review. Alright, before we get into the review of Affected the Manor, I gotta highlight someone's comment from the last video. Before you click off, trust me, you're gonna enjoy this one. Chase's Things said, next on Crackhead Bob's Reviews, you are officially my favorite VR reviewer now, hands down. What's up, We Deemers? Welcome back. And I ordered the... You see, I knew the name because it's on the box. Well, we come to the end of the video, and naturally the question would be, I can see it. Welcome back to another episode of Crackhead Bob's Reviews. And I got this here Oculus Quest 2, and I'm gonna stick this old thing up my bum, virtually. Alright, let's smoke our way into this review. When you first start the game, you're greeted with the menu system, an interactive menu system at that. You're able to move around what I essentially call the main lobby. You have settings, your rotation and speed settings. You have language settings, and you also have a tutorial. It does show you the controls, and you have what is also called the gauntlet, which is sort of a speed, scary house thing. You want to essentially go through the house as fast as you can. It does record you screaming, and it takes note of how many times you scream. I wouldn't say that the gauntlet is necessarily scary, but it does get your heart going a couple of times with the eerie music and the things that fly by at you from time to time, and you have to move around it as fast as possible. The obstacles that get in your way will actually stop you, and you have to shift around it, and you use the controls to go faster. Now, this isn't just a one and done thing, because it actually adapts and changes what it throws in front of you every time you play the game. Now, the main feature, the Manor, you're dropped in the yard and you're walking up to the house, and you got creaky gates going, which is really eerie, the night sky. And as you get up to the house and the door creaks open, you're greeted with what I have to compare to Resident Evil. The graphics of the house, I think, are pretty amazing for VR. The attention to detail, the textures, the lighting, everything in the house definitely works up to the scare. You got things floating by you. You got kids laughing and playing in the background, which I always think is quite scary. And then let's not talk about that scene where you come up to a room, and in that room the candles are lit, it's dark, it's got scary music playing in the background, and there's a Ouija board. And I don't fucks with Ouija boards. Yes, I cursed. I had to. I don't mess with Ouija boards. It was there. I grabbed it. And, yep. That little scary, weird-looking girl popped up in my face.
I could already tell this game's far better. What's it saying? I wasn't reading. Oh.
That definitely got me scared, as you can see from the footage. It scared the ever-living crap out of me. It got me to jump, and that's more than I can say for Exorcist Legion, which I did a video on, top of the screen. But the game goes on and on as you walk through quarters. You take a look at the scenery. The house is falling apart. You pick up different phones. No, that's not, you don't do that. You don't pick up phones. What the heck am I talking about? Doors are opening. You don't want to walk through those doors. The music is still going, still scaring the crap out of you. And the girl, I think 2 or 3 more times, jumps at you. Books are flying everywhere. It actually does scare you. The only thing I kind of wish that the game did have was maybe you can walk through different rooms. Maybe you needed to find different things to open certain doors. Maybe make it a little more interactive. There were some activities. Is that even a word? I just wish there was more. I wish it was more of a puzzle scary game. Maybe even a strategy game where you needed to do certain things to progress through the house. But it did what it was supposed to do. Scare the crap out of this guy. It didn't give me a heart attack or make me cry like a baby back bitch. If you know of any games that did that to you, let me know in the comments down below. Something I didn't realize when I originally started playing the game is the darkness. Now I seen it, I grabbed the candle. I didn't realize you can place the candle on the desk and it would start that feature of the game. You start, I believe, at the top of the house, and essentially you are trying to descend down the house in order to find the exit. You're walking through the whole game with a candle, so everything's lit by candle. You're walking around, you're looking at the textures on the wall, the wallpaper, the broken doors, the broken glass on the ground, everything to set the mood. There are pictures on the wall that even the regular pictures are scary, but then there are some as you get further down the house that are kind of spooky. You have kids crying this time, not laughing and playing, but crying in the background, and that's pretty unsettling. You got eerie music going. You got the girl, she's laughing the whole time, just taunting you. You got jump scares as always, doors opening, you got things flying by you, falling, clocks falling, and you even got those damn plastic dolls that your mom would collect. You know the ones I'm talking about, those creepy. One even got up and pointed me in the right direction. My only problem with this is, even though I found it a little more unsettling and scarier than the actual main feature, which is the manor, it leads up to a disappointment. You finally get to the door. You can see the door in the distance that you're supposed to run out, and it's slightly cracked open. And as you get closer, the door slams, and that's the end. It says no one survives. You would think it would have had somebody behind you, the girl, saying look behind you, and you look behind you, and all of a sudden she jumps up in your face and scares the ever-living shit out of you. That didn't happen. I think that was a lost opportunity here. Well, we've come to the end of the video, and I definitely think Affected the Manor is definitely worth checking out. If you want a couple of jump scares, you're looking for something really quick to get your heart going. If you found this video to be entertaining, don't forget to smash that like button, and don't forget to meet us back here next Sunday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for another video. As promised, let's check out me getting video bombed.